You see, renting a caterpillar costs about 300,000 a day.
Okay.
That is chicken change. But it's a palliative measure that you know that it's not going to work, especially in this rainy season. So you bringing it, we are not in that kind of league that will deceive our people because of election. We'll bring caterpillar, the grade everywhere, the next few hours reinforce and spoils everywhere. So we want something that is permanent, like the road Oshomole did. For since he did that road, we have been enjoying it. That is what we want. It's not like we have private individuals in Igbanke that can even bring caterpillar to breed everywhere.
Yes.
But they know that when you
someone like you,
by better grace of God, we can do that if we collaborate 1 or 2, 3 people. We have been doing things like that in Olije. We built a lot of schools, primary schools, blocks, and all the with collaboration. Even some individuals do it by themselves. So individuals have been doing borehole, street light, and all that. So, but when it comes to a road, it's an expensive project. So we want a long-lasting, sustainable, and quality road. We don't want what PDP is doing. Don't bring caterpillar because the election is coming.
Like, how long is it going to take NDDC to commence on the job now?
It can commence at anyone. Once funds.
Before the election, is it going to commence?
This between tomorrow and Friday now, they are in a board meeting.
Okay.
Anything can happen. Maybe funds have come. Once funds come, contractors, they don't take 2 days to mobilize to site. And once they mobilize to site, in 2 weeks it is finished. It's an ongoing project. Okay. It has not been abandoned. Okay. It's an ongoing project. So, and it's an emergency project. So once they are mobilized, just take it that within 2 weeks from Okada to Igbinedion will be fixed.
Wow. So right now we are not, because so many comments came. We even took our reporters to Igbanke. When some comments came, they said the road is being done by the governor of Edo State. Because there was a personal person who did some chairs, an individual who did some chairs in one of the community in Igbanke. We went to go and cover that event. So he now asked us to take the inventory of what he donated to the school and some street lights in Igbanke. So on our way leaving, so many people have been telling us that the governor of Edo State is the one being doing all this road, this Wobanosa road. So we wanted to take also from there, somebody now came up again and said, no, it's not true that NDDC is the one doing the road. And the governor, I think the governor of Edo State, I think some people are now saying that they are the one that facilitated the road to be done. So I want you to clarify the viewers out there about that road.
That is a pure lie. In the 8 years of Obaseki, or almost 8 years, he has not done anything in Igbanke. The only thing that should have been ascribed to his government is that about a kilometer of road, 500 meters, from Omula Junction to the palace. But that road is a road that was funded by the World Bank and United Nations. You know, when the World Bank, they cannot just come from Switzerland and start doing road. They go to a state and say, look, we want to do about 50 kilometers of road. Where do you think we should do? So it is the state that will show them. But in that particular case of Omula, it is a son of Igbanke from Abuja that facilitated World Bank and European Union for that project. But as it is in governance, in institution, you don't just come to the state and start working on the road. So the government, Edo State government, through C4, have to come and also supervise the project. That is the extent at which Obaseki did for Igbanke. They did not do anything. So that road from Owa is being done by NDDC. And along the line, when the president came, there were some funds that were trapped, that were remaining in some agencies, like Federal Ministry of Infrastructure. And the president said, look, remove this fund, take this fund, let me to do some road. So they collaborated with the NDDC and started doing some other portions. So the one that is remaining, the NDC that was also completed, is the Edo State government doesn't have business there. They were not even called to monitor it. They did not come to supervise it because it is a federal project. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. I think after the campaign that is coming up on Sunday, 14th of July in Igbanke Market Square area, that is Dennis Idausa, popularly known as Denko. All of them are going to be in Igbanke on Sunday. I believe our news crew is still going to be there to cover it live. you're going to be watching all these events live in Igbanke that fateful day. So right now, what is your take to the youth out there now that about this election that is coming up? What is your advice to all the youth?
Well,
Because so many people are now canvassing for vote. You vote for my party, you do this, we're going to support. When you support us, we're going to make you okay. And we will be hearing all these things daily and daily. So what are we expecting this time
in
around?
2016, Obaseki promised 200,000 jobs for the people. So the youth were very, very expectant and excited. After 8 years, I cannot point to one or two youths who got a job.
He gave a lot of SA and SSA.
That is not a job. In short, SA and SSA appointment to Edo State government makes you lazy. That's why I resigned in the first place.
Okay.
Because you think about the alert you are going to get end of month, and it distracts you.
That you are not working.
You are not working. And you are not going to the office.
What about if you now utilize that money on in another aspect? Why is it that you just want to make people SA, SSA, and there's nothing?
There should have been a sustainable employment. There should be a sustainable employment that you go into, you have a future there, you'll be absorbed into the civil service. That is what people want. Or if an environment, a conducive environment for job. Although there's no job in Edo. I said there's nobody that you can point now who is earning 500,000 per month, 400,000 per month in the city. And it is the same Edo where there's no job. That is where bottled water is 250. Wow. In Lagos, where there is job, and Port Harcourt, bottled water is 200, 150. But in Benin, where there is no job, bottled water is 250. It is the same Edo where things are expensive. You know? So that is what the youth should now have to set their mind. We have to flush out this government. After 8 years, it should go. They should not bring a godson. Let us put another person that will give sustainable job or environment for job. And now, while the governor of Delta State, there was a time they created a fish pond, a massive fish pond in our river at the French community in Igbinedion at the boundary, for people who want to go into agriculture. So even if you are a lawyer, you can go there and subscribe for a fish pond. The governor did it. I say, come and subscribe. You can have a fish pond. That is part of government empowerment. There can be like a pig farm. You go there and subscribe. There can be a goat farm in large scale. You know, the government provide everything, medication, cheap feed, and all those stuff. Even if you are a medical doctor, you can still have a goat farm. If at the end of the year you have 300 goats, you don't know how much that is. That is what we are talking about. We're talking about common sense. And there are a lot of things where the government that the administration have been doing that is totally, you know, that they are not thinking alongside the people. Go to Akwa Ibom. The government came and said we are citing 4 points by Sheraton and Ikotek Benin. And some people who are technical say no, that is the wrong location. It's not viable, and they're speaking of the grammar. And the former governor Akpabio said it must be cited in Ikotek Benin. I'm going to do a 6-way carriage, a dual carriage 6 lane from Uyo to Ikotek Benin. So that everybody that want to lodge within 20 minutes, you are in Ikotek Benin. You lodge there, stay there. It will open Ikotek Benin houses. No, but you see the one that they are building, Radisson Blue. Look at the airport. Look at Protea Hotel. Look at Eternal Hotel. Look at Randeki. Look at all the big hotels in Benin. Look at Government House. They still went and put Radisson Blue in the center. Why not cite Radisson Blue Hotel as Sokomba River Resort or Ovia River Resort and dualize the road? So that those people, you know, it will create job.
Is it a crime to bring like Zoom in a bank?
That is, even if anything, you can bring a zoo. You can bring.
It will not be like excursion.
Yes.
As at last week, I accomplished someone to Ewuru Water Park. People that came from Asaba, they asked me to accomplish them to that place.
I also went to. There was a time we are frequently going to Abraka River Resort Motel.
Yes.
You know, we have a lot of endowments to create different kinds of jobs. Go to other states, you see, you don't need to concentrate all those. Let there be road and spread the development.
As development is fastly growing now in Igbanke, So is Igbanke not supposed to be having something that can bring people there? Because right now Igbanke have an access road now.
Our aspiration,
Yeah.
our vision is
Yeah.
to have Igbanke where we have a